I've been unsure of how to confess this, but I'm extremely jealous of my husband. Not only is he charismatic, handsome, and amazingly handy with tools, this is not where my jealousy begins. It's with my kids. They love him, and I don't mean the typical way kids love their dads. I love my dad, so I know. And mean they adore him. He can do no wrong. And my every being is jealous of it. They prefer him. They choose him. They want him. And it hurts. It deep down hurts, where I feel that pang of pain when he's their first choice. From wanting to hold his hand, to begging to be in his car when we need to take two vehicles. When they gleefully shriek when he comes home, it cuts at my heart. Of course I want my children to be happy. I love them. But ecstatic? Why am I hurt when they are overjoyed to see him? Because all I see is them running away from me and rushing to him. They even talk about him during the day. They ask about him. They say they wish he were here with us. I expertly distract them, but each comment cuts at me because I know they do not ask about me when I'm gone. I know I've asked. What am I doing wrong? Why don't they want me? It all started when I was pregnant with my twins. I could no longer carry my son up the stairs to put him to bed. My husband put him to sleep, and here is where the preference first began. Admittedly, I was the one who had my son's attention for just over 2 years. I quit my job to be a stay-at-home mom. I had the food supply and the soft body to lie on that comes with post-pregnancy. If he cried, I was the human pacifier, if you know what I mean. I had the twin girls to myself for a while. Again, the food supply and the cushy body. Then one day, when the girls were just under a year old, my husband was home in the evenings to help me with the bedtime routine. We would divide and conquer. Soon, both girls requested that Dada be the one to put them to bed. At first, it was nice to be relieved of this duty. I got to spend time alone with my son at night. But then, my son saw that the girls got him. So he began requesting that Dada put him to sleep. Oh sure, my husband Paul would grumble that he just wanted to relax, but I knew that he knew that I was jealous. And I can't help but feel that it made him the teeniest bit happy. Now, we don't let our kids watch too much TV. I have certain shows that I approve of. And there are a few shows that my husband considers too fast-paced or where the screen images are too flashy. One day, in order for them to quit making a mess, I turned on one of these shows that Dada considers to be too fast. Nadia immediately says, Dada doesn't like this show. It's too flashy. Please turn it off. What child asked to turn off cartoons? Our in-laws live close by and are very close to our kids. Recently, when they came back from a trip to Florida, they brought back 5 little seashell turtles. I was playing with the girls and naming each one after us. This one is Dada, this one is Mama. Then Nadia asked, which one is Dada? She then took her turtle and put it right next to Dada. What the? Is it because I'm around all day that having my husband is an infrequent treat? Like that piece of chocolate that we should save for a special occasion? Shouldn't I be the one that they're attached to because of the sheer amount of time that I've spent with them? I spend my day cleaning, vacuuming, cooking, laundry, preparing meals, answering emails and phone calls, and whatever random thing that pops up. I spend some time working with the kids on academic stuff, reading to them, practicing the alphabet, the sight words. I take my job seriously. I include a minimum of 1 fruit and 1 veggie per meal. I enroll them in an activity or a sport. I want my kids to be smart and well-rounded. Well, who doesn't? Then I realized, other than the academic stuff, It's not one-on-one time with the kids, and even the academic stuff can be frustrating for them. The small amount of time that I spend with them isn't really all that much fun. I make them work. When my husband is watching the kids, or babysitting them, I come home and our house looks like a tornado hit it. And I see why it's called babysitting. It's because babysitters don't do housework. Now, I'm not saying my husband doesn't help out, but when he's filling in for me, he's playing with the kids. They are roughhousing and dancing, giggling, and making forts. Okay, I do some of these things occasionally, but he does it all in the 2 to 3 hours that he is with them. He gives them his entire attention. No housework gets done. No reading lessons are taught. It's not the multitasking attention that I give them. I am a taskmaster. I don't know how to make cleaning up fun or doing homework fun. When my child refuses to do something, I don't know how to relax the situation or distract my child from the task at hand and get them refocused. How does my husband do it? I observe it time and time again. You think after 6 years of being a parent, I'd get it. I am driven and focused and must get things done. And did I mention that my patience level is low? Why can't they do it the first time I ask them to? It's not like I'm asking for the impossible. My husband is relaxed. If it doesn't get done, it's not the end of the world. It's no big deal. He's not the one that people point fingers at if my kids are still in their pajamas, with their hair uncombed and food all over their face, or if we're late to an event. How do I change? I'm a born multitasker, and I'm no neat freak by any mean. But how can you stand it when things are all over the place? If I don't clean it up or get them to clean it up as they go along, I'm faced with a horrid mess at 8:30 at night. I can't compete. He wins the cool points hands down. I know I'm not a bad mom, but I'm just not their favorite parent. And it stings until the other day. Gianna woke up screaming and not feeling well. She cried for Mama. I zombie walked to her room and took her to the potty as she requested. As she went potty, she vomited all over herself and me. I started cleaning up what I could as silently as possible and woke up my husband to enlist for help. After the debacle was over, my husband dutifully tried to take her to bed. Instead of complying, she said, "I want my mama. I'll take it. Score 1 for Team Mama."